Hey, Christian. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep this short because I don't know how long it's going to take to upload, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, they don't let you have long videos on this. This is not a pet build. This is not a skeletons build. This set right here, what's it called? Masquerade of the Burning Carnival is pretty dope. Two-piece, your simulacrums no longer take damage, gain all runes, and its cooldown is refreshed when you die. At the 4 is when you have simulacrum damage is reduced by 50%, and damage you take is split with simulacrums as well, and your bone spear deals 10,000% increased damage. Simulacrums gain triple this bonus. This is where it's pretty dope. And this is just basically thrown together still because I'm on seasons, but this is working very effectively. Side of the cycle, my secondary skills deal 378% additional damage while bone armor is active. It reduces the remaining duration of bone armor by 4 seconds, which is fine. The survivability on this is good, and it's just stacking damage on bone armor, bone spear, which is your secondary. I got 5 of the 6-piece sets. I got Quarter Shermer, which can be switched out, but this is actually really good for crowd control. I'm sure you've bumped it before. It just knocks everything into stun state. I have on Stewart's Greaves for 1 piece extra. Just gives you 96% increased movement speed for 10 seconds after using Blood Rush, which is just more evasion. I mean, this class isn't even that squishy. It's another option if you get gated in by anything or help avoid those stuns. Delicious water. I'm gonna need this. Okay, let's see. Ring of Rail Grinder to knock down the 6-piece set to 5. I got Bane of the Powerful in there. I don't think this will be the greatest one for it, but an extra 20% damage and 15% damage reduction is fine. What? Is that Windward in there? Why is that in there? That shouldn't be that. Okay, that should be Justice Lantern. And it's not a Soj. I don't have a, Stone of Jordan in there because for some reason this just puts out more damage right now. But I would definitely put a Stone of Jordan in there if I found one that worked. Again, a lot of this is open to change. Bane of the Trap. I'm going Sword and Shield essentially. So this is gonna knock out some more damage equal to my block chances. There's another like 10% damage. Increased damage against enemies under the effects of control and pairing effects by 30%. This is another one of those stackers. Lidless Wall is just a shield. There's going to be better things in here. But it's got Essence on it, which you're going to like, because it plays a lot like your build from with the Yang's Recurve and the Hatred set. I'm going to be stacking a lot of Essence on this. Glemendorns, Mirrorguards, what's this for? Yeah, Bone Spears cast from your Simulacrums deal 396% increased damage on top of the triple 10,000. It just adds a ton. Haunted Visions, now this is like a necessary piece. The gem, it just poisons enemies. I want extra dot damages on there. It's not even high, but it makes a difference. Simulacrum now gains 1% of your maximum, drains 1% of your maximum life every second and lasts forever. That's the key part here. And they duplicate your Grim Size instead of Skeletal Mage. You're not going to need that. Yeah, and then the headpiece to headpiece, everything's the same. As far as skills, I've got Final Service, for Grifts. When you take lethal damage, you don't die. 60-second cooldown. Just keeps you from going out of the game, which is always good. This one is actually pretty funny. Fueled by Death. Whenever I consume a corpse, I get 3% movement speed for 5 seconds, stacks up to 10 times. An extra 40 essence, which is going to stack on damage. And Serration, it can be switched out. A bunch of these can be, like, augmented. Bone Spikes, Bone Spear, and Bone Spirit deal 1% increased damage for every 1.5 yards you are, up to a maximum of 20%. The thing is, this class can play up close or at a distance. So if I'm at a distance, I'm going to get the damage boost here. If I'm up close, I'm going to get other boosts. There it is, Raylina Shadowhook. This one stacks a lot. Every point of maximum essence increases your damage by 0.5%. And Bone Spikes generate 5 additional essence for each enemy hit. I don't have Bone Spikes on here. In fact, I have no generators on this build. So even though this class does a high damage, high movement speed, and has high survivability, it's got no way to generate essence other than consuming corpses. But that doesn't really matter unless you have like one boss that you're going to be bursting down. So this is basically a Grift runner. This is not like for fighting bosses or sustain, but that's going to stack a lot of damage. Requiem Sear Plate, you're going to, whenever you devour, you get an additional essence and life. And that increases your maximum, which is going to be pretty huge. Crisbin Sentence, deal an extra 100% damage against slowed enemies, or triple that against enemies inflicted by any other type of control impairing effect. This stacks ridiculously well with everything. For the seasons, they're giving you a 4th slot. I just have Nemesis Bracers on because, you know, obvious. But even without the season being active, those 3 pieces right there work really well. For moves, on my X, or on my first one, I've got Frailty. It's the curse that instantly kills enemies at low health. I have it on as an aura because I'm going to be moving so fast. I'm not going to be doing anything like other than spamming my main attack. So that also goes in with Devour. It's also on aura. It's just going to keep eating corpses and refilling my essence so that I can keep bursting my main attack. That's all it's going to be doing. R2 is my Simulacrum. It's going to cost some health in the beginning. Cooldown, it's not really going to matter. Now, Simulacrum gains the effect of all runes with this set piece. So, while it's active, your curses now apply 3 curses, so my main curse aura is going to apply all my curses up close. Not very far, but if I'm up close to enemies, I can burst them. If I'm at a distance, the other ability is going to help range damage. So that's going to give me 3 curses active. Reservoir is going to double my essence while Simulacrums are active, which is essentially going to crack out my attack power with the Raylene's Shadow Hook, I think it is. This one is your survivability right there. If you would die, a Simulacrum around, the Simulacrum dies instead. Am I saying Simulacrum right? I hope so. Retarded. Anyway, so on top of, so I'll get to it in a second. Whatchamacallit? Blood Debt, life skills cost less. I don't have many of those on here. And creates a Simulacrum of Bone. This gives you 2 Simulacrums, which is dope. So, what was my B is Blood Rush. Yeah, do I have that on the right one? Blood Rush is going to give me a burst of speed, and then it's going to get movement speed increase. This one's on armor. I could put it on heals, but I don't really think it needs it. I'll keep it on potency. And that was my Devour. Circle is Blood and Bone. That's my bone armor. And bone armor is going to add stun. So I have some stun lock control there, and that's going to add a status effect, which is going to stack on damage. So it's got a pretty good, and my R1 is my bone spear with teeth. Teeth makes it like a shotgun. Now, I've been having Paragons, you know, the higher it gets, you just start putting them into everything. Just put it, did I put this into, yeah, I just want to finish out Vitality. I hate having an empty bar. But anyway, that seems to be it. Let me go to Act 1, because Tristram is dope. Now, this is going to be funny, because every now and again, I just start up, and everything just seems stronger, or I'm just trash. So, I got the auras active. My companion's got some time bombs there. I just have them with a few things. I've been having an issue where my character's items have been getting deleted. My friggin' other build was sweet, and I had to re-switch. I got him hit with an Oculus Ring for that extra 80% power. Just life regeneration just to get it out of the way. That ring, where you get the Fallen Lunatic, that actually does a lot of burst damage at some point. Gave him the only Urksang I found. Just stuff. He's just got stuff on him. Nothing really great. He's going to die or I'm going to lose my items. So let me take a look here. This is going to be a bad run just because I'm making a recording. So, highest rift I was on. I'm just going to go to 80 because I can't do 80 on any other character. So, start this up and watch this failure. I have to edit this. How do I play this again? I'm already forgetting. Okay, so, bam, simulacrums come out. Dash it in. Bone armor. Dash around.
I must wait.
Stun. Get in there. I'm eating the corpses. I'm gaining speed. I'm just stunning when things get in range.
That needs to recharge.
Now my bone armor, if you look on the screen, is going to be... Oh yeah, gets it around there quick. My bone armor is going to be draining constantly because every attack is going to knock 4 seconds off the total. It's just stacking defense on there, so even on like one enemy, just refresh it as soon as you get it. Oh. The ores are going to kick in. I'm going to get out of there.
That needs to recharge.
Oh. What was that? Stun in the circle of power. That's oh shit, flames.
I must wait.
Now, maybe I'm not paying attention, but I can only see my damage. I can't see the simulacrum's damage, but I was hitting like 1311 numbers on had a brain fart. I was hitting high billions with my main attack, so the simulacrums are triple that. That's gonna be fun. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh, fire. So my simulacrums can't die. The only way because they can't take damage, the only way they can die is if I die. And if I die, it goes to my 60-second cooldown passive for the first. So I get hit with that 60-second passive, and then they die, and if I catch it in time, I just recast it. Stun. Get out of there. Big guys, I can usually just get up close and face tank because of the auras. Right. Now, I have a really high essence pool. Yeah, get me out of there. I've got a really high essence pool, so this doesn't really cost a lot. But as you can see, eventually I'm going to run out of essence.
I must wait.
And I'm not going to be able to even do a basic attack, which is not sound. But this is really just for running, and as I'm running around, I'm eating souls. I'm not even have to click anything.
Give it more time.
I don't even have to click anything. Stun. Oh yeah, in the season they summon little red man, which just nukes everything, or it's supposed to. Yeah, big guys just get face tank, unless they have like a really bad CC. Oh. Shoobity bop bop boppity blah. Oh, where's my door? There's my door.
I must wait.
Moving on, moving on.
I must wait.
Your death nears.
99.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
You have triumphed. What do you need?
What do I want? Working on getting something to 50 to trade in. This is way overranked. But that's okay.
I'm returning to town.
Impressive.
I have trained well.
Alright, and that was 80, and that was absolutely simple. I went into a 4-man earlier the other day at 95. I couldn't touch 95 with 4 people. But again, this is just a really, like, chopped down version. This has a lot of room for improvement, and it's not, I don't even have anything that's primal. So yeah, I'd say put it together, put your stank on it. Tell me what you think. And I'll catch you later.